well, my story is different from hers. I have a niece that's in social work, and her grandmother used to be a professor here years ago.
Your niece's grandmother.
Yes.
Okay.
And
an IQ test here. Your niece's grandmother
Yes.
used to be a professor
Yes.
here. Okay.
yes, and I have a couple friends that went into social work after high school years ago, and I said I would never do that.
Oh,
That
that was
didn't appeal to
good,
me.
Meg.
Never say never. But I had got sick in the hospital, and I had a near-death experience. I had double pneumonia and a couple other things going
When
on.
was that?
Oh, it was like the first year, I think.
First or second year of school.
Because originally
so about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. You didn't go to college right after high school?
No.
Okay. So about 4 years ago when you started here.
Well, we started 6 years
Yes.
ago. About 2 years into it, she got sick.
Okay, you started 6 years ago.
Yes.
Okay, 6 years ago. All right, so now 2 years into it, you had a near-death experience. Okay,
Yes.
and tell me about that, like you were trying to.
I wanted to, I homeschooled my 4 kids when they were growing up when they were little. And I knew that I wanted to go back to school and get an education, so I waited later in life to do that. I wanted to be like a parapro or a teacher's aide, but when I had my experience, I didn't feel that that was like fulfilling to me anymore, that I wanted to do something different. And normally I had volunteered in many different institutions and organizations with youth, children, so I thought I'll try social work, and absolutely loved it. Fell in love with the mission and helping people, and helping people change direction and empowering.
So this is all after your
Yes.
near-death experience. You did some volunteer work that made you, or you changed your major, or you're already 2 years into this, so
Yeah,
you had just been taking like basic courses
Yes.
first, so you didn't have to change majors?
Yes.
Or,
yes, exactly.
all right, so fell in love with the mission and helping people, and
I forgot where I started.
I interrupt people to
yeah. Yeah.
check something out and then they don't remember.
Yeah, I was on a roll. Well, she actually, when I got out of recovery, I had Ariel invited me to a class, and it was addictions at that time, and I was able to talk to the professor. I sat in with, I think it was your last class in addictions, and absolutely loved it. I was so inspired. I had all these questions, and I could tell the professor, I'm done here, but if you have questions, you can call Lisa.
Go away.
Yeah. So, ever since
But
then.
then you just started, like I said, you didn't have to change
Yes,
majors,
no.
you just moved in a different direction.
Right.
Where were you in this?
I was a couple years out of high school. I was
You
just
started,
Yeah,
okay.
I was coming out of a very bad relationship, dark place, and was just reevaluating what I wanted out of life.
So both of you kind of had these epiphany
Yeah.
kind of things.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ever since I was really little, like I always had a passion for like missions work, and I always saw myself going overseas and doing those kind of things. But as I got older, I kind of realized I can do that here in my own community.
Good point.
And like she said, I have a cousin that's a social worker, and I've always kind of looked up to her. And I started off with a major in social work, and then I started taking addiction classes as like an elective, and I fell in love with that population, and that just kind of